time.
The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA.
Hey, Kevin.
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Baca is out there with Junior. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 2 guard. And for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now here's Murray. DeRozan finds Aldridge. Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. The Clippers grab the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Offensive rebound, and it's Junior missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Williams against White. Here's Ibaka. Here's Junior. And no good. Nice D from DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. White wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. White's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Now here's White. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Outside Williams. Back to George. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively, because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams against Murray. Outside DeRozan. Shot on the wing. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. Misses off the left iron. The Spurs have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from George. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets. Spurs passing it around. George against White, and there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And stolen by Williams.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
It's deflected. Here's Junior. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
DeRozan against Leonard, and it's good, 2 points.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Now the Clippers with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. White against George. To the inside, and stolen by Aldridge. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Murray with the ball. And it goes down, 2 points.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Tipped away to the paint. Here's Junior. Rebound, San Antonio. Hayes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Murray. Clippers grab the miss. Junior's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Junior throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverley has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Now here's Mills. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And Junior throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Spurs with possession after the Clippers pick up 2. Pirtle against Zubac. Pirtle kicks to Lyles. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clippers leading by 10. Floats it up for Junior. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here is Pirtle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Junior kicks to Zubac. Down low. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 18 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's blocked. Now, here's Zubac. Morris passes to Junior. The Clippers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
takes the first. For the Clippers, Luke Kennard comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. And both free throws good for Junior. Spurs trail by 16. And Mills kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Wiles. Now here's Mills. They need this one. And it's Junior with the rebound. Now Kennard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Junior. Here's Zubac. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. San Antonio's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Wiles. Mills with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For the three, drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 13-point lead. Pass to Kennard. To the middle. Mills with the steal. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped. Pirtle against Zubac. Junior, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, Junior. And here's Mills. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Miles passes to Johnson. Here's Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 16. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Milton in the corner. Now the pass to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now here's Junior. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Here's Mills. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a big 18-point lead to close the... Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've...
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and... Now, here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And George with the stuff.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
DeRozan against Leonard. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
DeRozan finds Mills. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Mills. 6 points for him. Here's Vassell. Lyles with a wide open look. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Spurs have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Great with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan. It helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Here's DeRozan after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Lyles. San Antonio again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Now here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Now Lyles. Outside DeRozan. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
And that one's good, George.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mills. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Pirtle. The Clippers grab the miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Floats it up for Junior. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Mills to the made shot from Junior. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Count it, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
With the floater, shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 10 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
High arcing shot, and the layup good by Beverly.
Well, Patrick Beverly making use of the floater game, so important in today's NBA, particularly at his size.
Now here's Mills. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Zubats. And that one, good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So for the Clippers right now, we've got Williams. Junior's out there with Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Murray. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Aldridge. Back to DeRozan. The dish to Gay. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. White drives in, and White slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Outside Leonard. George looking over the floor. White with the defensive effort. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Launches the three, and there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Junior kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by DeRozan, and the Spurs pushing it up now. Poked away. The Clippers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Murray, good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now, here's Junior. 37 points for him.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Count that one. White's got 8 points.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
Murray against Williams. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. White the pass to Gay. Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Williams. DeRozan against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. Over Leonard. Another miss by DeRozan.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Spurs shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills looking it over. 1:12 left to play in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. He dishes it to DeRozan. Softly drops in the floater. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And the Spurs with possession. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Leonard. Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Clippers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And both free throws good for Junior.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson finds Pirtle. DeRozan scanning the floor. Back to Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Drops one in from the wing.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The pass to Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good, Junior. And the Spurs making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Outside DeRozan. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Johnson. Rudy Gay is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And the dunk by Zubac.
Don't you love the awareness that Paul George brings to the table on a night-by-night basis? How about that pass?
Here's Mills. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Clippers leading by 20. Outside, George. Here's Junior. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got his 8th assist in the game. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Leonard with the steal. On the wing, George. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
Patterson, he's checked in for Zubac. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from Junior.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's Samanic. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's in there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, George. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Samanic. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard against DeRozan. To the paint. It's picked off. Jones with it. Passes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Leonard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Oh, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Samanic passes to Lyles. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Jones, the pass to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Looking to end the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Batum.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for Junior. Here's Walker. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And so he makes both from the line.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Batum against DeRozan. Pass to Lyles. To end the cold streak. He's off on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Junior kicks to Jackson. Patterson up top. The pass to Junior. Back Back to Patterson. And here's Junior. It's hauled in by Lyle. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Samanic. Off target with his 3.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
DeRozan against Patterson. DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Outside, Batum. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's Samanic. Passes to Lyles. Pulls from the top of the key. Good work there as it goes. And here's Jackson. To the inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Lyles.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And the shot is good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Jones looking for an opening. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Junior.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Outside, Batum. And the pass to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And both free throws good for Junior. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
On the clock, San Antonio again missing. He kicks it to Jackson. Deflects the pass. Now Jones. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lyles passes to Samanic. Johnson inside. Defended by Batum. Here's Junior. The shot missing. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.